The history of human civilization is deeply intertwined with the fertile lands of Mesopotamia, the land between the rivers, where the Tigris and Euphrates nurtured some of the earliest cities, governments, and written languages. Among the many cultures that rose in this region, the Sumerians stand out as pioneers of organized urban life, technology, and governance. Flourishing from around 4500 BCE to 1900 BCE, the Sumerians established the foundations upon which later civilizations in the Near East and beyond would build. Sumer was located in the southernmost part of Mesopotamia, in what is today southern Iraq and parts of Kuwait. This region, lying between the lower stretches of the Tigris and Euphrates rivers, had fertile alluvial soil but little in the way of natural resources like stone or timber. Early settlers around 4500 BCE were agriculturalists who learned to manage the unpredictable rivers through irrigation systems. Unlike later empires, Sumer was not a unified kingdom at first but a patchwork of city-states, each with its own ruler and patron deity. Famous city-states included Ur, Uruk, Lagash, Nippur, Eridu, and Kish. These cities were political, economic, and religious hubs, surrounded by agricultural lands that sustained their populations. The political system in Sumer was deeply linked to religion. Rulers claimed to govern on behalf of the gods, and temples were central to both civic and economic life. The temple complex of each city served not only as a religious center but also as an administrative and storage hub for surplus grain and goods. Bureaucracy played a key role in managing irrigation, collecting taxes, in kind rather than money, and organizing labor for public works. The invention of cuneiform writing allowed for the keeping of detailed records, from trade transactions to legal agreements. The Sumerians believed that humans were created to serve the gods, particularly by providing them with food and offerings. Life after death, in their view, was a bleak underworld existence rather than a reward-based heaven or hell. Religious architecture reached monumental form in ziggurats, massive stepped temples that rose high above the city. These structures symbolized a bridge between heaven and earth and served as the physical heart of each city-state. Agriculture was the backbone of the Sumerian economy. The rivers provided irrigation for wheat, barley, dates, and vegetables. Surpluses allowed for specialization of labor and the growth of urban centers. Lacking many raw materials, the Sumerians became skilled traders. They imported timber from Lebanon, metals from Anatolia and Iran, and precious stones from as far as Afghanistan. In return, they exported textiles, grain, and crafted goods. Sumerian art reflected both religious devotion and everyday life. Sculptures often depicted gods, worshippers, or rulers in a stylized yet expressive form.